Morning guys, welcome to another episode of the Bearded Berserker with me, Matt, and I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday out there, whatever you're doing, whatever you're getting up to, and I got another review for you. So before we start, huge, massive thanks to each and every one of you that subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, enjoy my videos, because what I'm trying to do here is to show you guys there is an alternative. There is an alternative to massive, huge, big brands that have got millions that they can shell out onto promoting, advertising and marketing their products that these smaller brands, businesses, companies and individuals do not have. And we need to get behind them and support them, because what I am finding since doing these reviews way back March last year, that because they're smaller brands, they've got to work so much harder than these big companies that kind of just tend to sell stuff because of their name. So they have to care more about the products themselves, the packaging. There's so much time, love and energy and passion that's going into the products. And their customer service, to be honest, is absolutely second to none. That they have to work twice as hard. And we need to support them, because if we don't support these smaller brands, then they're just going to say, well, what's the point in us doing it? They're going to disappear, and all we're going to have left, let's face it, are the big brands. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not tarring everyone with the same brush when it comes to the massive brands, but a lot of them, they tend to coast along on their name. They'll release a product, and because it's mainstream, everyone will go out and buy their products, and they don't need to worry so much, whereas the smaller brands do. Now, all of these reviews that I do, I'm not affiliated to the brands, companies, businesses whatsoever. Everything that I do is my own honest opinion, and it's all my opinion. Because that's a cool thing nowadays. We can all have our own opinions, so stuff that I might love, you might absolutely hate, and vice versa, and everything like that. So, like I say, that is what I do. Now, with skin products, hair products, beard products and stuff, what I will do is going to have a look at the packaging, talk a bit about the products themselves, the scent on them, if there is a scent, pricing, and then afterwards I score them out of 20. So 20 being absolutely stunningly fantastic, 10 being, yeah, it's kind of all right, nothing to write home about, and 0, I'm not going to touch it with a stinky stick. So that's how I do it. So this isn't unboxing. As with all the videos reviews that I do, I've used the products, I know what the products are like, and I've seen them and tested them and tried them, because in my opinion there's no point in just unboxing something, looking at it and go, yeah, it smells nice, yeah, it's probably quite good, because you don't know. So I have actually used these so I can see what they're like and give you guys my honest opinion about them. So a few days ago I had a package come through from a brand or company in Texas, in America, called 1821 Man Made. Now, they do a range of men's grooming products, from clays, pomades, beard balms, pastes. They also do an aftershave cologne as well, and body wash and stuff like that. And they've sent through some products to see what I think of and to give you guys my honest opinion about them. So that's what we're going to do. Now, first of all, their customer service has been absolutely spot on. Because they're Texas, there is a Europe kind of branch of them that I've been dealing with. And the chap over there literally can't tell me enough about the products. And it's so nice to see people that are really passionate about what they're doing. So we've got 4 products that they've sent through. And there's a huge, big list and everything on all of the products, how to use the products that they've sent through. And that's dedication to the cause, isn't it? When you get all that amount of paperwork through and everything to go with the products and stuff, which I have been through and I have read, made my own notes up as well. So, now, 1821 is basically to do with the prohibition in the US. There are 2 different amendments, the 18th Amendment and the 21st Amendment. And basically it's all to do with prohibition, where alcohol was kind of like made illegal, if you like, basically because they believed it led to unruly behaviour and stuff like that. So they started making their own moonshine and stuff like that, and smuggle it into drinking dens and stuff like that, and bootlegging, which is basically selling illegal alcohol. Didn't last particularly too long, the prohibition, then it ended. And so that's why they've got 18.21, which is what they called 1821 man-made. Now, having a look at the products themselves, we've got a pomade here in a 2-ounce jar. Pomade, 1821 logo on the top, and barcode on the bottom. We've also got hair clay as well. Same sort of thing. I don't know whether you can pick up the detailing. Yeah, it's picking up. All right, 1821. The same lid. And beard balm as well. Lid on it. There you go, underneath. And there you go, underneath that one. And also a wash as well. Body wash, hair wash, wash as well. So we're going to have a look at the products individually and see what I think of them and talk about the prices and everything like that. Now, the cool thing with their entire product range that they do is the paraben and sulfate free, which is good because you don't want to be putting nasty stuff like that on your skin and hair. And you do have to be very, very careful, whatever products you're using, whether you're a bloke or a woman, that you don't want to be putting horrible chemicals on your skin, in your hair, in your beard and stuff like that. I know beard is technically hair anyway, but you need to always make sure you read the ingredients and whatever product you're buying, whether it's a shampoo, body wash, face cream, hair cream, all sorts of stuff, because there are a lot of brands out there that aren't particularly 100% great, if you know what I mean. So always make sure you read the ingredients. And plus, in order to sell any products of that sort of nature in the UK, you have to have a CPSR and basically safety report to make sure that your stuff is fine for the market. So first of all, we're going to have a look at the Balm, because the Balm is a different scent to the others. The other ones tend to be a sweet tobacco sort of scent to it, but we'll get into that in a minute. Now the beard balm, 21. Now they come in these glass jars, and each product has got a little plastic sort of cap stopper on the top of it. Now this is a spiced vanilla balm, which contains coconut oil, shea butter, jojoba seed oil, tea tree oil, dog rose fruit oil, argan oil, vitamin E oil, and sweet tobacco. Like I say, it's kind of like a sweet spiced vanilla bean scent to it. As you can see, I have used it. Now, one thing, first off the bat, this is quite a luxurious balm. It's got a real sweet, potent spiced vanilla scent to it. It's good as well, as in it's nourishing my skin and beard hair and everything. It almost makes my beard feel a bit thicker, if you know what I mean. I know that's kind of what balms do and stuff like that, but this is a really good quality balm. And while I've got it open, when you do use a beard balm, that's possibly slightly too much. That on my finger is literally all that I'm using, which equates to about that on my hand, which does an entire beard. So put it in there, it emulsifies nicely. Remember the scent from hair products, beard products and stuff like that. Once you start generating a bit more heat through it, that is when you start getting the scent and everything. And this has got a really nice, rich, dense scent to it. I should have brought a beard comb in with me. Let's do it in the other room, but I'm not going to bother with that now, so you have to put up with me looking a state. But it's a very luxurious balm, and it's very thick and really, really good actually. And the scent on it is beautiful. I do like the sort of vanilla scents and everything like that. And the scents that I've noticed with all the products are lasting a very long while. They're lasting a good 2 to 3 hours on the beard balm, even to the point that throughout the day, because like I said before in other videos, that I work in a hot, sweaty, sticky environment, so it's always good to see how long it does last. But yeah, a good 2 to 3 hours with the balm, and it's a lovely scent. Really nice, warm. If you like, I'm trying to think of what it smells, because it smells like something that I've smelt before, and it's almost kind of like honey spiced. If you can imagine a spiced rum and took out the scent from the rum, that's almost the scent that you've got with it, that sort of spice and everything behind it, and it's such a beautiful product. I absolutely adore that balm. But that is the beard balm. So that is, like I said, that's the spiced vanilla beard balm. Not suffered from any itchiness, flaky skin, red patches or anything like that. And then moving up, you've got the different scent that they have. Now, there are other products, including the wash as well, which we'll get into in a minute. These have got a sweet sort of tobacco, bourbon-esque scent to it. Now, the scent on these are actually lasting slightly longer. The wash as well, that was lasting for around about 4, maybe 5 hours. And this, the hair clay, because obviously you've got your clays, your pastes and your pomades and stuff. Basically, a clay tends to be a non-sheen, it's a matte finish, whereas a pomade tends to be more for your pompadours, your slickbacks and stuff like that, and almost gives you a wet look as well. You can get waxes and gels, which will give you a wet look, but a clay tends to be a matte or semi-matte finish. Now, like I said, all the products that they do, paraben and sulfate free, which is great news. And with this, the the clay, that is literally all I'm using on my hair, which is hardly any. And the scent on this is ridiculous. Literally running it through my hands so you can hardly see there's anything on there. With clays as well, the more you work it in and generate heat through it, you can almost feel it becoming thicker and thicker on your hand. And then just running it through the hair like that to your required desired style. And that is literally it. Grooming myself in the iPad, there you go. But that is literally it. And the scent on this, honey, bourbon, tobacco, sweet, gorgeousness. It is one of the best scents that I've actually smelt on any form of hair products in a long, long while. They've got that scent literally down pat. And the cool thing with the clay as well is if your hair starts blowing around throughout the day, it's easily reset and put back again. You can also use a wet comb and just brush it, comb it straight back in and through again, which is nice, and it is water soluble as well, which is great. And which, talking about water soluble, leads me on to pomades. Now, obviously, there is a big renaissance at the moment with hair products. Sort of like going for that whole 1950s look and greaser look, rocker look and everything like that. And pomades have come back in a massive way at the moment. These high pompadour styles and everything like that, and slickbacks and stuff. Pomades are your kiddie for that. Now, you tend to find two different sorts of pomades, okay? You tend to find ones that are made out of petroleum and grease and stuff like that, which are a freaking nightmare to get out. I've tried a few of them before, which are great. It's what they were originally made from and everything, petroleum and stuff like that. But the newer ones, the hybrid ones, they tend to be water soluble. So it's not, you don't have to wash your hair 3 or 4 times to get it out. And this has got kind of a consistency of almost like honey to it. And I've noticed the clay smells really nice, like I said, the sweet tobacco, bourbon-y sort of scent. The pomade has got an even more potent version of that in there, and it is a beautiful scent. And it's great stuff. It comes out easily. You can use both of them together as well. You can, like I say, rework it again with just a comb. It's one of those pomades, one of those things that you can really just reset everything back into place very, very easily with your comb over, slick backs, pomps and stuff like that. And the pomade, spot on. Now, coming up to the wash. designed to look like a bourbon whiskey bottle with, I'll hold that up close so you can see it. 1821, man-made, like I say, made in Texas, and this stuff is thick. Look, can you see it? It's like a syrup. This stuff is ridiculously thick, and the scent on it, which is exactly the same as these, which is the sweet tobacco, bourbon-y, honey sort of scent to it. This stuff you want to drink. I know it's got a little pop top on it as well, but the actual scent on their stuff, oh, you could literally swig out the bottle of it. Not that it would be a very good idea, because I should imagine it tastes nowhere near like the way it's supposed to taste. And the scent from this is lasting ages when you put it on. You can use it as a hair wash, body wash, not necessarily as a beard wash, because beard washes and soaps and stuff tend to be slightly different and not quite as abrasive, although this isn't really abrasive, nasty stuff. But it's nice to get a separate thing for your beard when you wash it. But the scent from this, oh my God. I could bath in the stuff of this. Literally, even the missus afterwards was like, she loved the scent of it. It's absolutely brilliant. And I've heard as well that they do an aftershave cologne made up of the same scent that they use in the hair products and the wash. That is going to be to die for. I'm going to have to definitely get myself some of that at some point, because the smell on this is top notch. And if you like sweet tobacco, honey, bourbon, not bourbon as in like you've drunk a pub or anything like that, but that kind of like hit of it, this is your stuff. This is absolutely, pardon the expression, the mutt's nuts. And as far as cohesion between all of their products, the scents on all three of these are exactly the same. So the scent is there, and the spice, vanilla, absolutely stunning. And then it comes to the prices of them. Oh God, I love this stuff. So it's retailing in at $24 US. That's $24 US for the balm, $24 US for the pomade, $24 US for the clay as well. These are all 2-ounce jars. And you've got this as well, which is $24. They do different sizes as well, which is coming in £18.25. That was stuck through in a currency converter this morning. And so £18.25, would I pay that? Bearing in mind, it's kind of you've got dirt cheap, you've got medium, and you've also got like really expensive stuff. This is just over halfway, but would I pay for it? Hell yes, just for the scent alone of it. The products themselves, top quality stuff. Each one does exactly what it says. It's a good, I know it just says clay on the front, it just says balm, and it just says pomade and everything, but remember, it's not so much the packaging, it's what's inside, and what's inside these products is absolutely freaking stunning. They've done an amazing job, and I put out a challenge to anybody out there that buys these that doesn't like them. There must be something wrong with you, because they've got, like I say, the amount of paperwork that they send through telling me how to use each product, key features of the products, the usage, create classic style with a pomade, create a gel with a pomade, description, benefits, what pomade does, usage continues, create a wet look, create a thick high pompadour, aroma, then you got onto the wax and then everything else. Absolutely stunning stuff. I cannot fault them at all, which is why they've earned a fantastic score of 20 out of 20. Because it's amazing stuff. I wish I'd have known about them sooner, because the scent, I know I keep banging on about it, but the scent of the spiced vanilla and of their tobacco bourbon, sweet tobacco bourbon, it's just to die for. It's absolutely stunning stuff. And it's one of those products that it smells that good that you don't want to use it up, because you know when you're going to get to your last little bit, it's like, damn, I've run out of it, I've got to order more. So it might be what they're doing. But 20 out of 20, so fantastic, and hat off to 1821 Man-Made for producing such amazing products, and thank you for sending them through. So that ends another one of my reviews, and as per usual, I will be putting links down below to 1821 Man-Made. Like I say, there are different branches of them. They come from the US, so their main site's in the US, but there's also one in Australia. There's another one that caters for Europe, and I think there's another one somewhere or other. But I will be putting links down below in the description, so please check them out. And like I say, if you don't like those, there is something wrong with you. But thank you guys. I hope you've enjoyed that. Anybody who wants to comment, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'd say I'm over there on Instagram as Viking Beer Mat, so come give us a follow over there. Loads more reviews coming up and everything. I would really hoping one day I get the opportunity to review the aftershave. Because that's going to be to die for if it's anything like this. But thank you guys. Hope you have a fantastic Tuesday. I've got another review coming up tomorrow as well, so stay tuned for that. So keep on taking care of each other. Keep on looking after each other. Keep on loving each other. Keep on growing those beards, and I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of The Bearded Berserker. So have a great day, guys. Thank you.